Hi guys, so in this lecture you're gonna be learning about the user journey before you start working on your strategy, your SEO, keyword selection, your content, your landing page optimization. You need to understand that it all begins with the user journey. So understanding how your user starts their journey in the funnel and what are the different steps that they take along with their user intent and how you can achieve your goal, make a sale, get a subscriber, register them on your account, whatever your goal is. You need to understand their user journey based on your product and based on what your customers are trying to buy. Okay, so this is the user journey based on the intent that a user has started researching. Now, this research could be broadened. This research could be about best painters online, best painters for inspiration. Now, this intent doesn't show that they want to buy. They could be an artist themselves or becoming an artist. So, research and user intent is also broadened. But in our example, we have a query called how to buy paintings online. This could be an intent that can go into the category of research or article or tutorial. So you get an idea. So we have this day, like user begins with this day 1, day 2. It could be day 1 they begin research, then there is day 5 or day 20. It might take a month or even a day or 5 days, but this example is to clarify how the user journey is going through different steps and the timelines. So we have days, we have user intent phase, that how with every passing timeline and day this research user intent is changing. Then we have this query, like what are the keywords that they are using to type into the search engine. Even when they are not typing it into the search engine, if they have already visited your website or they have spoken to you, what would be their query if they have gone past that task. Then we have this content. It means what is the content that you are serving to your audience, to your prospects, and trying to convert them. Then over here we have this call to action, and over here in the 6th column we have decision. Like after all of these steps, what is the decision that your prospective users have taken, right? So day 1, your user have the research intent. They go into the query how to buy paintings online. They type that. The content that you can show is that you can show an article that says, hey, these are the ways to buy paintings online. You can go to this website or that platform. You can take the size where you want to decorate, or what is your interest. Do you like village paintings or city landscape painting or abstract paintings? So you can create a content on that. Then you have a CTA, like when your result appears into the search engine, suppose your prospect, they type in how to buy paintings online. In top 5 results, they check that you have this article posted with the same title as their user query. Okay, so they have the same user query and you have the similar title, so they understand that, hey, I should visit this. So they read it and they decide, like, these are the call to actions available. You can have get a quote, you can say, or you can put this into a button, or you can display a small form in a widget that says contact our artist to advise you, or you can say get an appointment. So instead of making sale directly after your search engine rank pages have appeared and your user have clicked on that, they are reading your content, they see this small widget along with the contact form, or they look at the button. Even though small contact form works better, they look at this. most of the time, if the user is interested, they're gonna be filling that form. So in the decision phase, most probably they're gonna fill out the form and you will generate a lead. So now that you have generated a lead, the next day they start exploring, they start comparison and assessing their own requirements. So assessing requirements means they are looking after your article, after they have read your article, they are looking into their own requirements, like where do I want to decorate it? Do I want to decorate it in the exterior outside, or do I want to decorate it interior? So after they have made this decision, their query would be best paintings for interior, and you should have content ready for that as well. Best abstract artists painters. So if you have their email address or their phone number or their WhatsApp or their social media, if you have generated the lead from there, you can send it to them manually. If you have not generated a lead and the user have not filled the form, they might wanna go and try different keywords, and those keywords would be this, because this is the phase 2, this is day 2, and they would be using these keywords because they have already gone through the day 1, the research phase. So you can have the relevant content ready for that says artist profiles, or you can change it to best abstract painters artist profiles, something like that. And you can also display your e-commerce website links that contains the category of abstract artists or abstract painters or best paintings for interior decoration. On that page, you can show call to action, talk to consultant, check artist profile. So in that index or in that listings, you would have multiple artists, and you can display your artist profile. You can say, these are the products, these are the paintings, these are the sizes, these are the e-commerce categories. So suppose if you are selling toys online, you can say best companies that makes toys, or best toys companies, or best educational toys. Okay, so depending on your niche, your category, you can replace this content and make it more relatable with your audience. After that, your call to action would be to increase correspondence. If you have already generated a lead, if you have not generated a lead, you will generate a new lead. If you still don't generate, even though you should generate a lead at this point, even sales are a possibility, at least you are increasing your average session duration. The best thing you can do now is that you can get these readers as your email subscribers or your social media followers. This is the best thing you can do. And finally, this will be the purchasing phase. So most of the time it goes like this. After all these steps, all these funnel paths, now your prospect is in the purchasing phase. Now they are exploring top abstract artists, they are exploring other paintings. If you have a painting or artist website, if you have a toys website, they are looking into that. If you have a lead generate website, they are looking into that. So depending on your niche, you can display the relevant content. So now they're looking into product price, product descriptions, delivery fees, whether it is ready for decoration or not, what is the time it takes to deliver. And they're also comparing the artwork on other websites, and they're comparing with other artists. Even though they should have done it in this phase, but in the purchasing phase, they might want to make sure just a little bit, look at other websites and profiles as well. Now they can say buy now or place a customized order. And so these are the call to actions, like buy now or get a code or place a customized order. And most probably their decision would be to buy the product or place a custom order. So throughout all these funnel paths, you are showing them multiple options, either to generate a lead or to buy the product, because you want to increase the correspondence. You are also getting them into signing up as an email subscriber or following you on social media. And over here, most of the prospects will be converting. So this is the user journey that starts from the research phase. Many times it happens that people are not starting from the research phase. They want to buy, but they go into the purchasing phase directly. They are comparing the artists, while simultaneously this research and comparison is also going on. So this research and purchasing phase, many times it goes along, many times it goes step by step. So you need to create an experience that takes care of the user experience. Okay, you need to take care of what is their requirement, what is the best content that they would want to read, what your users, what your prospects are looking for, and based on that you need to create a customer journey. This is applicable, this can be implemented on search engine optimization as well as your paid marketing campaigns. So you need to pay attention to your user persona, your user journey, and your own website. If you don't have a blog, or if you don't have articles, if you don't have instructional, tutorial, research-based content, you just have the products given, but your competitors and the clutter of other websites, suppose even though they do not have blogs and articles and instructional and tutorial content, but you need to make sure that you have that, because if you just have e-commerce products over there, what happens is your almost converted customer, they are gonna go on another website, they're gonna go on external random websites, and you're gonna miss out on that leads. So run things cohesively, keep them as a subscriber or as a lead or just on your WhatsApp or email or social media, so you know that your SEO, marketing and sales are working cohesively. In that way you can get a long-term good customers. Your user retention will also increase, and your first time customer acquisition will also increase.